and welcome back. I'm Des, and today we are going through another episode of Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. So, in the last episode, titular detective basically told everybody there's an illegal salami smuggling scheme going on. Okay, and then everyone was like, "Oh, I don't have to listen to this. This is ridiculous." But somebody kidnapped the giraffe. Somebody kidnapped Sophie because she saw something she wasn't supposed to see. I don't trust the boss. I don't trust Margaret. And I don't trust that penguin. Now, whether or not they actually had... Oh, and also, what's in the safe is either a bunch of cash or a bunch of salami. I don't trust the boss. I don't trust him. What's his name? Manfred? He's in on it. I feel like it's him, Margaret... Okay, here's my working theory. Because Margaret is divorced. So either her and Rufus, because Rufus is the one that broke the book. See, I feel like her and Rufus have a thing. Okay, so it's either three things. Her and Rufus are in on it together. Just alone. Her and Rufus are in on it together. And they're giving boss a cut. Or... her and the boss are in on it together, and he's cheating on his wife, the mother of his two kids, with Margaret, and technically she would be cheating on Rufus with the boss, because somebody was planning a vacation with her. And I want to say it's Rufus, but it could be Manfred. You just don't know. So those are my working theories. I don't know how adult this series gets, but somebody is doing something they're not supposed to do. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna figure out what happened to Sophie. Hopefully she's not dead. Maybe she is dead, and Margaret has something to do with it, because she's the one that keeps asking about murder. You know what, let me just play the game, because I'm just so many ideas. All right, back in the office. Oh yeah, Freddy is in there. Manfred's not in his office. The penguin's over here, though.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft?
Who was she gonna ask? You?
Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
You sound a little
I've
salty.
been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself. The truth will be revealed in the end.
I don't trust you.
Huh?
Yeah, huff. I don't trust you either.
Who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
That's so real, though. What you doing out here, huh? Just standing in the rain?
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
No.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Exactly.
Seems a bit cheap.
Okay. I'm sure you think so, smuggler.
She left? Just like this?
Nah, she got grabbed.
Maybe she's at home.
Nah,
Should I look for her?
she's not at home, bro. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. I don't believe it. No.
What a dramatic turn. I should keep this as evidence.
She didn't quit. We're expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday. It's my 22nd birthday today, and no one congratulated me. I don't need much. Is that high expectations? But at least a handwritten card would have been nice. Unknown number. Anymore. I'll tell them anything. Everything. Don't. You block this number. Click here to unblock.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
I can.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, the last dialed number. But that's to... She was gonna rat them... Oh. She was gonna rat them out to... Customs. The police. Uh-huh. Drizzle. Is that why it was delayed? Oh, it's all coming together. Personal items worth less than 500 mark. See? Meat. Prohibited. That includes salami. So do they have somebody working at the customs part of the station? Because how did I get through customs? Sorry, your girlfriend's gone.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Did she?
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she just suddenly leave.
That's how I feel.
She definitely needs the money. And she would have told me. I'm
Did
her
she?
friend.
Does this mean I'll never see her again?
Focus.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off.
Mm-hmm.
Something's different.
Is it the handwriting? Hold on. I feel like that was Laura's handwriting. She didn't write that letter. Nah. Oh.
Why would Laura
Nah, huh? Are you getting along?
You know, which means he is quite.
That's not what I meant to do.
What do you
Wait,
think
what?
of this
Rufus
note?
about the letter. I don't ask Rufus about the note.
It's no surprise she's left, is it?
I don't trust you.
Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Don't try to bring this back on Boris. Now wait a minute. Why is Boris in it? See? Suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh? I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present.
It's
I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
but that's not why. Y'all are tweaking.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes as a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays, though.
Yeah, because you need someone to help you smuggle. Sophie, where are you? If you could hear me scream. Now he's stalking my Twitter account. Oh! Desperate. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. A kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a king penguin kingpin on his birthday.
Someone is clearly obsessed with detectives.
He is. But he is being framed. Like, I think he's being framed. But did he kidnap Sophie? Or is he still being framed? And because he's not at his desk, someone came over here and, well, I do believe he's stalking you on Twitter. See, but I don't know. Oops. I don't know what the numbers are. BD, bus drivers. There's 2 customer service people and 4 bus drivers. No? Oh, no, that's 2. 1. What's in there? Money? Salami?
Oh, I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe.
Sorry, focus.
Let's see what secrets he has in here.
Apropos of nothing, can I knock this over? Keys? To what? Oh, are these the keys to the whatchamacallit room? In fact, that's where they're keeping the salami. Dear, what the fuck is Ingrid? I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Something demands. Employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Okay. So maybe Manfred's not in on it. Wait, who the hell is... Okay. Maybe they're blackmailing him.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, This keychain.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
The key for the server room.
Mm-hmm. Hurry up and get out of here before somebody figures out you got it. Or Rufus starts snitching.
Let's see what's hidden in.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Secret detective business.
Mind your business.
Electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
And a salami in these boxes.
What's he keeping in all these boxes?
Or money.
I don't think it's meant to do this.
Ooh, tired eyes. And I'll be dragging myself. Listen.
Has that been there the whole day?
Probably. Oh, this is the janitor's room.
Honestly, this is nicer than my apartment.
He got the TV. And there's his books. Mm-hmm. Is that a hot plate? Wait, he lives in? Oh, he did say he came with the place. Odyssey Island? Was that Kraken Academy? Hmm? Wait a minute. Was he having Margaret create vouchers that he could sell them on eBay? What is going on? Dad. Wait. Wait.
What's up with these Bear Bus vouchers on eBay?
Wait. Okay. There's a lot going on. Sophie got kidnapped because the Salami Bandit wanted to Sophie wanted to cinch.
Sophie got kidnapped.
She did indeed.
There must be more to this.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say the Salami Bandit kidnapped Sophie to make her stay quiet about the Salami Bandit? Vouchers. The Salami Bandit. I bet it's Rufus. Illegally importing salamis. Okay. I really feel like it's Rufus. Definitely Salami Bandit. It's move. Is illegally importing salamis. Or is it Margaret? No. I think I have all the clues. I have everything. Oh, wait. Blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about... Okay. Rufus is the one doing the blackmailing. Haha.
3 days later.
Keep hitting. It's not about the
This is
salami
what
at
Rufus
all.
and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
But who's the salami bandit? That's a completely different side hustle. So they were illegally flipping vouchers. Who's smuggling the salami? Is it actually Freddy?
It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit. I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
So they flipping vouchers.
What are you doing in there? Snooping around, are we? That room is strictly off limits.
Don't worry, I know about your little operation.
I even put up posters.
This is for important detective work.
Huh?
Sophie's parents are awful, you know. I wonder if that's what made her run away.
She left? Should I look for her?
I think she's on a bus. Over here mad for what?
Why would Laura recruit?
No,
Huh?
Because she was talking to Laura about it.
someone forgot their phone.
You know more than you're saying. I don't trust you.
What you've instigated.
What I've instigated?
Now everyone is dilly-dallying around instead of doing their work.
Sir, I know what's going on. That's the least that you need to be worried about.
Was that different before?
Exactly. Trying to come in my life. I feel like she's on one of these buses. He's here. Wait. Handwriting. Wait, first I gotta figure out where she is.
Oh my God! That's where she is being kept.
Yes.
It's important that I stayed calm now. I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them.
It's either Rufus or Margaret. Or is it Laura? I do not see it. Hmm. Mm. Here's a salami video. Her. I knew it. I knew
Manfred
he was
is the
doing something.
Salami Bandit.
I knew I didn't trust him. I knew I didn't trust him. So none of my predictions were right. But at the same time, it was kind of right. Because Margaret and Rufus are in on something together. And Manfred is the Salami Bandit. It just didn't come about quite the way that I knew it. I knew it.
That makes a lot of sense. Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this? I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
I knew it.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone. It made sense for the bus driver to be involved.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he had all that money to get her that cheap necklace. Mm. Three things. I got a mix.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! I had it all figured out now.
I got it.
It's time that I confront the culprits. But first,
So she didn't get kidnapped. Well, maybe she did. She did get kidnapped because she was trying to snitch.
I had to free Sophie.
Yeah. Which bus? It's only two buses there.
Oh,
Not you put her in the same bus the Salami bag was in.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
I was kidnapped.
Why is everyone yelling?
Because you a kidnapper. That's why.
This looks dramatic.
Freddie, please.
It's kind of a long story.
Not really.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only Duck Detective.
Read the room.
Anyway.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel Bearbus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first. And then Boris would take a detour to get the salami. And
Oh,
load it
that's
onto
why the
bus.
3 hours.
This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
What?
Everything is figured out, but who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
I mean, yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place.
I mean, in turn, like, there's a power dynamic. Like, clearly, Sophie was afraid to lose her job, and Boris's dumbass was just in love with her, so he just went along. Like, clearly, he's not the brightest. Like, just because you wanted to take your wife on vacation and make up for the fact that you ain't been at home being a husband and father to your children. And so you started your secret salami smuggling business. That's it. Bring him to jail.
Of course he should be arrested.
Jail.
What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible.
No.
She manipulated poor.
No.
Should Sophie get arrested?
No. She was...
Manfred clearly was the one who
Exactly.
gave the instructions. Sophie was naive to follow along. But I
There's
don't believe she is
clearly a
truly
power
right.
dynamic issue going on here.
Boris was at the end of the chain.
And he
and
dumb.
refused to take the salami on board.
But
The
again,
plan
this is his
would have not
employer.
worked out.
And he's in love with a stripper. Well, she's not a stripper, but you know what I mean. Like, he...
Should Boris get arrested?
No.
He didn't even realize what was happening.
Exactly. He dumb.
I don't think this is a basis for arresting someone. All right, I've made up.
I don't care if you
will
got a
report
family.
to the state police. Manfred!
And I do it again!
Oh. See? And the way he not even sorry about it. Girl, anyway.
Anything to secure my family's well-being.
mean, technically, if he hadn't kidnapped her, I'd have left it alone. Like, and these two over here need to go to jail for something completely different.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place.
I'll make people work.
Hey, I work.
Yes, and then you keep asking for promotions. How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company?
Get out of here. Also going to jail.
And then threaten me.
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Mm-hmm.
Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off.
Okay.
And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Ma'am.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred.
Oh.
Not me.
You
that's
wanted
for sure.
to.
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective. You're just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson.
Can they not go to jail for embezzlement? I mean, I feel kind of bad because he is a family man. But not only did you kidnap somebody,
The truth.
then you tried to frame Freddy.
The
See?
truth is an ugly mistress. But it is
Oh.
my duty to
Was she
throw
smiling?
Fred to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
"65% of players decided to arrest Sophie. 70% of players decided to arrest." But, I mean, they did something. But I just feel like given their positions in the company. Hey. Vyacheslav Petrov, good job. Jonas Hellinger, excellent. Oh, I need to look up some of these voice actors. Nona Marcel Valles. I wonder if the German has audio. You're welcome for playing. Oriole the cat. That was great. That was excellent.
Oh, crap.
You still ain't got enough money to get back home, do you?
I completely forgot to collect my payment from Laura.
Girl.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus? Guess I'm walking home.
Oh, Freddy!
Need a ride?
Oh, Freddy.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Do it.
No, thank you.
Really?
Come on, it'll be fun.
Bro, you're gonna walk home at night in the rain just because you don't want to ride with this man's for like 20 minutes? Like, I get he's annoying, but...
Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
Exactly.
I really don't.
Sir.
Yeah, fine.
Please be for real.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
And I could be your sidekick.
Oh god. Like, sir, I can't pay you. I don't even have money to get back home on the bus. How you gonna be my sidekick? The end. Oh. That was excellent. I really, really liked it. All right, so that was Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. Now I'm really, really excited to play Ghost of Glamping. It's like, I don't know, like what's the mystery? I'm not expecting this one to take the turn it did. Like, I legit thought it was just gonna be somebody stealing salami, but then it's somebody secretly smuggling salami from across the border with a side plot of the salami smuggler being blackmailed by the eBay scammers. Like, girl, what? Yeah. Excellent writing. Okay, well, ooh, and I'm gonna join the Discord. That was Duck Detective: Secret Salami. I greatly enjoyed that. I hope you also greatly enjoyed that. And I will see you back for Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping when it is released. Again, I'll leave a link in the description to Steam pages. So if you want to go and wishlist it yourself, I suggest you do that. And I will see you next time.